concept of this legislation is simple. If a landlord wants to evict someone from an unregulated apartment, they need a reason. The issue is deeply personal for a family of 10 who thought they did everything right.
We're risking a family of 10, they could possibly be homeless and have to re-enter, the shelter system.
I told my kids that we would never go back to the shelter.
Last month, Pix 11 brought you the story of Dwight and Anissa as their family of 10 faced eviction from their Bronx apartment. They just received a small break. A judge gave them 2 more months to find a new home before their eviction.
The market right now in New York, there's just, not enough apartments, and the apartments that are available, they're just too small.
The family's attorney explains even though their rent is paid on time every month when their lease expired, the landlord chose not to renew it, and their apartment is not regulated.
As the current laws are right now, in a case like this, the landlord does not need a specific reason. Not renewing the lease is enough.
A bill under consideration in Albany right now could change that. Tenant advocates hope the Good Cause Eviction Bill will pass this month along with the state budget. Lawmakers in the state assembly and Senate have debated the legislation for months. New York City public advocate Jamani Williams says the issue is urgent.
We're seeing an increase of people going to housing court, people who are being evicted.
If the Good Cause Eviction Bill becomes law, a landlord would need to show justification to evict someone from an unregulated apartment, like failure to pay rent or a lease violation, and rent hikes would be capped as well. Ann Korchak believes the legislation goes too far. She's a small landlord on the Upper West Side.
When operating expenses go up, when all building expenses go up, rents need to rise to cover those expenses. We wouldn't want to be the generation that, where the family business fails.
When recently asked if she supports the legislation, Governor Kathy Hochul did not answer directly. Her office points out Hochul is working to expand the state's tenant protection unit. The state budget was due on April 1st, but members of the state assembly, state senate, and the governor have not been able to come to an agreement, and political sources tell us the Good Cause eviction legislation has been one of the points of disagreement. We will continue to monitor developments.